Christina here from the Pilates Barn. So I'm going to do one of my favourite little run through full body workout, a lot of Pilates, and you won't need any equipment, you just need to do what you can do. So I'm always going on about this, but it's super important that you only feel it in the muscle that you are working and not, especially not in your lower back. You need to learn to distinguish between the pain that's bad pain and say good pain when we're working out and the muscles are getting a little sore and tired, breaking down to become stronger. So you know, in some of the moves that you know, you need to challenge yourself. You know, in the 100 we're going to do 100 pumps. We're going to inhale and exhale 10 times. You can count along yourself in making sure that you can only do 100. You shouldn't be able to stay there and do 130 because then you are losing the whole point of it. Don't save yourself. If you're working out for getting a workout, you want to be able to challenge yourself. Challenge makes change, and it's super important that we're actually doing that. So we're going to do a quick little warm up here, and just standing in a Pilates V, lifting up nice and tall. You're really taking a big inhale, lifting up, stretching out, and reaching over to the side as I exhale and connecting with my core. I inhale, lifting up, and exhale, connecting. Big inhale through the nose, reaching through those fingertips. Big shoulder roll, rotating my palms out, just opening up to the shoulders, reversing, exaggerating. Hands keep staying open and really reach to the fingertips. Feel a pull in your forearm all the way up, looking down at those toes without leaning forward and squeezing those legs together. Starting to follow the floor to the right, looking behind your right shoulder in the ceiling, down behind the other shoulder, and back across to the floor. So I'm stretching out my neck, checking in. How is it feeling? And back again. I'm going to round my spine forward as I exhale. Inhale, I lift up tall. Exhale, I'm rounding forward. Inhale, I lift up tall. One more time, rounding forward. And inhale, lifting up tall. Perfect. Feet open up. I'm in a neutral stance. Feet are fist distance apart and just right underneath. Pushing my way to the outside of my foot, really feeling the 10 toes in the mat, in the floor. And just taking a big inhale, pushing my knees forward. Exhale as I come up, inhale. Exhale as I come up, one more time. Exhale as I come up. Having a little jog on the spot, just releasing all the muscles and joints, shaking it out. Big inhales and exhales. Staying still, inhale as I squat down. Exhale, push up, reaching through the fingertips, pushing my way to the outside of my foot. And exhale. One more time, inhale as I come down. Holding it up here, and I'm going to round forward. Slow and controlled, coming down. So you come when you can, wherever you can, giving the body a chance to adapt. Hanging here, bending one knee, swinging my butt from side to side. Start to work my way up towards those shoulders, into my head and neck. Everything is starting to loosening up, and just checking in. How is it feeling? Exhale. Inhale, I bend into those knees. Exhale as I roll up, stacking everything back. And inhale, I look up, really reaching. Exhale, I will hinge from my hips. So I'm having a flat back here, really pushing back, dropping my chest as low as I can without rounding my spine, without bending those knees, and really working my way into the back of the legs, the hammies. Exhale. And I roll down hammy and just loosening back up. From there, left ear touches left shoulder, right to the right, and just letting the head hang. And inhale, I bend into the knees. And exhale, so rolling back up, all the way up. Perfect. So I'm going to come to the back of my mat here. And my feet are fist distance apart, pushing my weight to the outside of my foot, lifting up nice and tall. I take an inhale. And exhale, so rolling down, hanging, shake it out, walk out, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and I'm pushing back into those calves and heels, just pressing back. Use your toes to really push the weight forward, not just sending your knee in towards the chest, but bend every little knuckle on those toes, and when you're ready, really press back. Maybe you can't get your heels down, and that's fine. You just want to have a straight back, so nearly think arching, even though you won't. And if you're even more flexible, you might be able to lower your forearms to the floor. You need to go where you need to go to feel the stretch. Big inhale, exhale. I'm going to come forward into a plank, reaching, coming down, lengthening through the tailbone, drawing into the core. We inhale, lift, point, flex, exhale and lower. Inhale, lift, point, flex, exhale. Control it. Exhale. Exhale. Leg pull. Reach to the toe, reach to the heel and lower back up. Lift the opposite leg. Reach to the toe, reach to the heel, lower back down. Go 2 more each side. Point, flex and lower. All the time, drawing into that belly button. Supporting pelvis, keeping it in neutral and your spine. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Knees or toes, we come a little bit wider here. We inhale as we come down, tap the floor. Exhale up, walking the hands back. Roll up, articulate through the spine. Nice and relaxed. All the way down, articulating. Feel each vertebra as you're coming down, walking out. 4, 3, 2, 1. You go wide again. Inhale down, exhale up. Knees or toes. Exhale up. Walking back to those feet. Rolling up. Nice. Weight on the outside of your feet, lifting those arches a little. Rolling down. Walk back out. Feel the body waking it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Get that nose down. Exhale up. And rolling back up. Reaching. Articulating. Exhale up. Inhale, come down. Feel the body. Exhale, walking out. Strong. Coming down. Inhale, tap the nose. Exhale up. Feel the strength. Exhale up. Precise. We're not just doing a move, we're trying to perfect it. Doing it as good as we can. Exhale. Inhale, we come down. Last one. Exhale, we're walking out. Inhale, we come down. Exhale, we go up. Inhale, we come down. Exhale, we come up. We're going to open up. Left hand come in the center. Feet turn. Top foot, leg is in front. I'm going to lift up here. Alternatively, you bring in your knee down if you need. Otherwise, you stay up here. You inhale big. Exhale. Inhale, we come down and tap. Exhale, we go up and over. Inhale, we come down and tap. Exhale, we go up and over. One more time. And exhale. Holding it here. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3. Good. 2. Last one. And we're coming back center. Switching over. Other side. Lifting up. Open up and reach. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Connecting with the center. We inhale. Come down and tap your right side leg. Lift up and arch. Inhale. Come down. Tap. Exhale. Beautiful. And inhale. Down and tap. Exhale up. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. do a little pelvic tilt. Find neutral, lock it in, hands on the shoulder, feet flat on the floor, lifting up for 10. Exhale. 7 more, lift, make a muscle, squeeze, squeeze. Drawing the belly button, keep those shoulders over your hands. Last count, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, come into a child pose. Sitting down on those heels. Feel how you're sitting down. Use the mat to push yourself back if you have to. Otherwise, just lowering down. Forehead in the floor. And we're taking a big breath. Forearms and forearm comes to the floor as well. Big inhale. And exhale. Exhale. Reaching the arms forward. We're walking over to the left. And we're walking over to the right. Back to the center. And open the feet up a little wider. And I'm going to come up, rounding, 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 hands, shoulder over hands. And I lift up. Little back bend, looking left and right. Rounding again. Into the shoulder blades, middle back. Exhale. As I sit down through between my feet. Good. And in, now we come up one more time. Rounding, arching, shooting up. Shoulders over hands. And I lift up. Lovely. Feeling that stretch to the core. Exhale. Nice. Feet come together. Going to open up and swoop through. Lowering my head and shoulder. Lifting the other leg, arm up. Or even bringing it behind. Feeling the openness to your shoulder blades. And we're coming back. Inhale. Lifting to the other side. Lift up tall. And then swoop in between. Lowering your head and shoulder. Lifting up. Excellent. And we're coming down behind. Nice. Exhale. Exhale. All the way down. Nice. We're going to do a little knee plank now. So those of you who do my classes know this move. It's quite hard. Initially you feel, it's not so bad, but then we're going to do 10 times, 2 exercises, and repeat it 3 times. So you need to really get determined, a little bit in the core, a lot of activation here to your quads. So feel a little also in your shoulders. It's a great really all around move. Just getting that heart rate up, getting blood pumping through those muscles, feeling great. It's awesome. So let's give that a go. So what we're going to do is start coming into a knee plank here. So hands are open. So I always say to people, open wide fingers. You want to claw the mat nearly slightly to activate the muscles in the wrist. I know a lot of you have sore wrists. So if you do, you can also just place a little strip of tape around your wrist that you get in the pharmacy. And that little tape strip, just one wrap around the very wrist there, or Google that, ask in the pharmacy, and it just gives you that little wrist support. So hands underneath the shoulders, wide fingers, pushing my fingertips into the mat, and I have my shoulders over. So I often say to people, a good gauge is that if when your shoulders are actually over your hand, you will feel the middle part of your pants starting to press down. It's nothing you do, it just happens because the weight comes over there. And when you feel that connection, try to nearly lift off the floor a little bit by activating the muscles in your wrist. Nor should you be able to lift your fingertips. If you can lift your fingertips, you're too far behind. So from here, knees are on the hips, do a little pelvic tilt, find neutral. You're going to pop yourself off the floor. So we have feet are off the floor here. And from here, drawing the belly button, push away through my shoulder blades. And now I'm going to open out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to sitting back on my heels. Notice I'm not lifting the knees up and then coming back forward. Down and forward. Down and forward. Sit all the way onto your heels. Bam. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and we come back up. Again, we go for 10. Nice. Drawing that belly button. Really feel the connection. Push in between those shoulder blades. Opening wide. 3, 2, 1, and we're sitting down for 10. Nice. So you're starting to feel a bit of a burn now in your quads. Now you can take a break whenever you want to, but it is key that you actually activate. 3, 2, 1, up and hold, we open up. 10, 9, 8. This is the last round. Push in between those shoulder blades, drawing the belly button. 4, 3, 2, 1, we come down for 10. 9, it's a killer. 8, 7, good job. 6, 5, nearly there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can come down. We're lifting straight up and stretching those quads, reaching the arms forward. We take an inhale and exhale. We're hinging back a little bit. Squeeze your butt, hips forward, straight the legs. Inhale, we lift up, stretch up. Exhale, hinging back, drawing into the core. Inhale, we lift up tall. Exhale, hinge back. One more time. Lift up tall. And exhale, hinging back. Lovely. Coming down. From here, we cross the feet behind our back, sitting down and swing our legs forward. Or just come down whatever way is good for you. Okay, let's go have a little drink. Super. So, feet are parallel here. We're just going to do a little bit of scooping. So, feet about a fist distance apart. Knees are the same. If you have a tendency to fall in with your knees, place a little ball here. Just keeps everything lined up nicely. We're going to hold on to the back of our legs, lifting up tall. This is active sitting. We're not just plopped here. We're lifting up. So I'm trying to reach from my sit bones all the way up towards the crown of my head, relaxing the shoulders down. I've connected a bit into my lats. Inhale, big inhale, and exhale. I'm rounding back. I'm scooping. So I'm not really just hinging back, I'm really scooping, drawing everything in, and then inhale, I lift forward, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, I scoop. Inhale, I lift up tall. Exhale, I scoop. If you find here your feet want to lift up, bring your legs a little closer, and that will make it better. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we scoop. Good job. 2 more. Just a little warm up. Exhale, let's scoop. Last one, we hold it here. And exhale, we scoop. Really scooping and drawing in. So again, not about how far back you can go, really just more how good can you draw into the belly button. Gonna lift the leg up, tabletop, lower it down. Lift, gonna lower here so you can see. Lifting and lowering. My knee is locked in a position. I'm pulling my thigh in towards my chest, not lifting here, yeah? So in with the thigh, send it out. In with the thigh, send it out. 2 and 1. Inhale, we sit up tall. Exhale, we round forward, bringing your head in between your knees and pushing your spine back the other way. Inhale, we sitting up tall. Exhale, I come back in. And exhale, rolling down. This time I'm going to lift my legs to tabletop if I can. So from here you're going to balance. So you're seeing my legs there, shins are parallel to the floor. Again, I'm sending out, lift up, send and lift, send and lift. 4, 3, connecting into the belly button, lower down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, rounding forward. Inhale, we're sitting up tall. One more. Exhale, scooping down. Lifting tabletop, tabletop. And now from this we are going to bend and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7. Scooping in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're coming down. Lifting up and rounding over. So really important you don't feel this in your lower back. When you're rounding back, you're lengthening the spine. We're not hunching down. So it's super important that the roundiness is coming. Action, reaction. So that action is I'm scooping up here. Reaction is I'm coming down and lengthening and rounding that spine into a C curve. So from here, we're going to roll down onto our mat. Nice. Lying down, hugging the knees into the chest. So I like to just warming up like this. And we have done a few C curving, kind of getting my knees in towards my chest, trying to keep my head and shoulders off the floor. So not wanting them to lift up, relaxing, and inhale. From there, hugging the legs in, I'm going to bring my head to side. See, can I touch my chin to my shoulder without moving my shoulder? Nice. Then from here, we're going to come into the 100. So we have 10 breaths, inhaling and exhaling, pumping our arms for every breath, 10 for every breath. So 5 on the inhale, 5 on the exhale. And you really want to have full, deep inhales, connecting with that center. Arms are moving vigorously. So from here, take a big inhale. Action, chin in towards my throat. Action, rib cage to my pubic bone. Reaction, head and shoulders lift. Reaching, so I'm not pulling from my head and shoulders. You want to feel no pain there. Legs can come to either tabletop, straight up in a Pilates V, or drop them down, making sure your lower back stays in the floor. Pressing down, squeezing those legs together as hard as you can, pointing those toes, and we're off. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 more. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 more. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last one. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hug the knees in, extending the arms long. Have to fit on this mat. Reaching over. So arms go over, rib cage stays down. Flex those feet, fist distance apart. Squeezing in here, rib cage is down. We inhale. Exhale and I lift up. Rounding all the way over. Squeeze pelvic floor. Inhale, we're sitting up tall. Reach through the fingertips. Exhale, rolling down. Reaching through. If you need, you put a blanket under your lower back. Reaching over, squeeze pelvic floor. This time we inhale as we come up, rounding. And we sit up tall. Exhale. So if your feet are wanting to lift, it's because you're flexing. So really scoop more, drawing that belly button. Inhale, we come up. On and over. Sitting up tall. Exhale, we're rolling down. Relax the shoulders and keeping those feet flexed. Reaching. 2 more. Inhale, we come up. Rounding forward. Sitting up tall. And exhale, rounding down. Good job. Flex those feet and relax the shoulders. One more time. We inhale, come up. Reach forward, sitting up tall, and exhale, halfway down. So we're scooping in here, I'm going to point and lift, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. 2 more. 3, 1. And we're going to point the toe open to the side for 5, for 4, for 3. Good. 2, 1. Lifting up tall, rounding over. Stretch out. Biceps either side of your ears. Inhale, sit up tall, flex those feet, and exhale. We come down. We point and lift, flex and lower. Reach through the fingertips, relax the shoulders, stand away from the ears, and scooping into that core. 2 more. Last one. Point the toe, we open to the side for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Flex and lower. Lifting up tall and rounding forward. Inhale, we sit up tall. Reaching through it. Flex those feet. Exhale, we scoop. Rotate. Check your feet. Have they moved? Lower and lift for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, smiling, 1, center and lift. Exhale, rounding back. Drawing the belly button. Rotate the weight. Check your feet. And lift for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and we come center, lift, rounding forward. Excellent. From there, we're going to roll down, feet, hug them into the chest, and we're going to roll over. So hands will be down on your side. We're going to reach your legs up, pointed toe, drawing through the belly button. I will inhale. Exhale, I will scoop into my core, lifting over, flex the feet, open, take an inhale, and exhale, roll down. Control. Try to feel each vertebra as you lower your body down, reaching through the heels, trying to relax those shoulders. Inhale, we close the leg, pointed toes. Exhale, we draw up and over. Control. Flex and open. Reach. Inhale. Exhale and lower down. Control it. Scooping into the core. Relax your shoulders. Reaching through those heels. And we inhale as we close again. 2 more. In exhale, we go over. Peeling the spine off the floor. Flex the feet. Open, reaching through those heels. Make a muscle in the legs. And exhale, lower down, relaxing the shoulders, scooping through the core. Feels great opening the spine up. Inhale, close. Last one. Exhale, we go over. Flex and we open. Reach through the heels. And exhale, lowering back down. 1 vertebra at a time. Change my mind, we go for 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, we go over. Can we tap down for 5, for 4, for 3. Good. 2, 1. Holding it there. Can you lower 1 leg at the time? You're resting on your shoulder, not on your neck, and your spine is lengthened as you're reaching over. 1. And we're holding it here. We inhale, flex, open, and exhale. We're rolling back down. 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, we close, hug the knees into the chest, and rolling up and scooping. From here, we roll like a ball. Inhale to the shoulder, exhale up and balance. Inhale to the shoulder, exhale up and balance. If you want more challenge, inhale down. Exhale up and scoop. Inhale down. Exhale up and scoop. That's in workout. And exhale up and scoop. Balance. Hold it here. So it doesn't matter if you're in your ball or if you're in your straight. You're just going to balance here. Relax the shoulders. Squeeze those legs together. And we're lowering ourselves down. Knees are bent. And from here, we're going to have our feet quite near our butt. We're going to do a little bit of bridge work. Feet are parallel. We're going to do a pelvic tilt. So you see when I tilt pelvis, the lower back is imprinted as I curl my pelvis towards me, and as I reach away, I'm lifting into an arch. So in between those two is neutral, and that's where you want. So you have a natural little gap, your butt is in the way, locking that in. You can also check by holding your hands on your pubic bone and your hip bone, and you want to be flush. So when you come to that position, imagine reaching your sit bones towards your heels. Feet and knees are parallel, so the knees aren't further apart or closer together than your feet. And then from here we take a big inhale. Hands can be down by your side. Relax the shoulder, press your ribcage down. Exhale, squeezing your butt. Action. And as I squeeze, my butt lifts off the floor and I'm keeping my ribcage down. I'm not arching up. I'm really lifting up. I feel stretch in the front of my quads. And from here, little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So squeeze and release, not trusting. Shh. Keeping that rib cage down and making sure your spine is in neutral. Lengthening out through those knees. 2 and 1. Slowly we come down. Articulate this time. Coming down one vertebra at a time. Gently, and we come down. Reversing one vertebra at a time, peeling off the spine. Shh, control it. And then lowering down, one vertebra at a time. Nice. All the way and back. Oh, super. So you're up in this position here. We're going to lift out, making sure you're comfortable on your shoulders. Chin is into your chest. Your rib cage is down. We're coming up on our toes. Taking a step closer, giving the quads a little more of a stretch since we gave them a good little workout earlier. Going to press the heels down, coming back up on the toes. But we're not dropping through the hips. So, bing and up, tap and up. Not arching through your back either. So the move, the lengthening is happening in the quads. So this can look same-ish, but be very different depending on what you're doing. So think of it, don't arch, keep a hold of that core, drawing the belly button, lowering the heels, 2 and 1, up at the top, we pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to do some leg circles together. So bring the legs a little closer together, just get a little better of a balance. If you need to, you can also hold your hips here. Preferably keep them down if you can, engaging through your powerhouse. Going to lift up, point to toe, and circle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 10, 9. Coloring in a little dot in the ceiling. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering the leg down. Going to switch over, lift, squeeze your butt, point the toe out, and we're circling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good job, 3 more, and the last one, reverse, squeeze the butt, exhale, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lowering that leg down, we're going wider than the mat. Squeeze your butt, close the knees, open back, close and open, close and open, for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, last one, holding it here, little pulses up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, squeezing, keep a flat spine, so you're trying not to arch at all. Squeeze and release to your glutes. And 4, and 3, 2, and 1. We're coming back together. Double time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching arms up. We're going to slowly articulate the spine down.
reaching forward, tap your shins. Lowering back down, inhale. Exhale, we're lifting back up. You can do that again, or if you're more experienced in Pilates, you can lift up into a teaser. So we inhale here, exhale, lower, and we're lifting up, reaching balance, and then lowering back down as we fold, and lifting back up. Inhale, exhale, we come down. Inhale, we lift up and scoop. Inhale, we come down. Exhale, we squeeze. Inhale, and exhale, we lift up. Control the move in your body with your mind. It's about knowing what muscles to engage and what muscles to relax. Inhale, lifting up top, and exhale, rolling back. And the last one, we lift up and scoop. Hug the right knee in. Left leg is long. We scooping down and going in for our leg stretches. Make a muscle strong. Inhale. Push and kick. Pull in. Use those arms. Chin is into the chest. Shoulder blades are off the floor. Drawing my rib cage towards my pubic bone. 2 more. Last one. Double. We inhale. Exhale, we reach. We open and close. Hug it in. Reach, open and close. Hug it in. Exhale. Exhale. Keep the shoulder blades off the floor. Biceps near your ears. And the head doesn't move. You're looking down at that belly button. Last one. Open and close. Right leg comes in. Wide elbows. We slam it down. Switch. Reach. Make a muscle. Keep those legs straight. Point the toes. Reach away from you. Pull. And exhale. 3, 3. Good. 2, 1, and 1. Both legs together. You can lower your hands underneath your butt for extra support. Staying up. We inhale. Exhale. Lower. Inhale and lift. Exhale. Lower. Inhale and lift. If you want more, you control it here. But you must make sure your lower back stays in the floor. Squeeze those legs away and together. Away from you and together. And 2 more. Last one. All the way up. Tabletop now. So legs come in. Fist distance apart. Hands at our temple. We tap, center, tap, center. Tap, center, tap, center. Reach up and over. Reach up and over. Try to not get your hips to move. Control it. Lift over. Nice. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. 1. Double time. Straighten those legs. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Coming down. Open those legs. Take a little breather here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Nice and controlled. Slowing that heart rate down. Breathing. Lovely. From here, we're going to rock ourselves up to seated. Sitting up nice and tall. Move the tissue there from your butt and really anchoring those sit bones. Sitting up nice and tall. Going to open up the feet as wide as the mat. So you're going to really reach out as you open. Take a big inhale, lift the chest. Flex those feet hard. Exhale. Pinky to pinky in the saw. Exhale. Inhale, sit up tall. Reaching back, pushing forward. Action and reaction. Flex those feet. Making sure you're not moving bending the knee or lengthening a leg as you're reaching forward. If you can, you're going to rest your head on your shoulder. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, we close those legs. Hands come to our temple. Really sitting up nice and tall, flexing those feet. We inhale. Exhale, we lift and twist. Inhale, we come center. Exhale, we lift and twist. Inhale, we come center. Really squeeze the legs together. Lifting up and twisting, drawing in the belly button. Center, 2 more. Lift. Center and lift. Center. Last set. Center and twist. And center. Reaching the arms out. Turn your palms up. We're circling forward here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the legs. Lift up tall. 2 and 1. We go medium for 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift up forward. Don't lean back. Squeeze those legs together and flex the feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. We reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7. Smiling. Feel that burn. 3, 2, 1. And color in the dot. Reach, reach, reach. I want you to leave reach just a lot. I want you to reach from your crown of the head to down to your sit bones. Reaching out to your heels and lift up. 3, 2, 1. We pulse back. 10, 9, 8. Don't push the chest forward. Reach back. Reach back. 3, 2, 1. Bending. We come forward. Squeezing the elbows together. Squeezing your hands together. We pulse up. So we're lifting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze your elbows together. 1. And relax those arms for a second. I'm going to do a little triceps dips as well for a sense. So, I'm just going to take a little water. It's a little dry talking so much. So, from here, feet, hands turn in. Pretend that you're a little bit holding a beach ball between your elbows. And we're pushing up. So from here, lifting up tall. Hips are high. We bend the elbows, tap the floor. Bend the elbows, tap the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 more time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good job. So the key in that is really to bend the elbows. Squeeze your elbows towards each other and making sure that you're not just lifting the hips up and down and having your arms straight. You're missing the workout. It's easily done because it is a lot nicer, but you want to work those back of those arms a little bit. So we're going to come down and lie in a straight line. Here, hands underneath and really lengthening out. So lifting all the way here, reaching down through the top hip, feet are flexed, lengthening. So from here, if you don't need to, don't have your hand on the floor because you will activate your core to make sure you're not wobbling back and forth, and it'll give you that 2-for-1 deal rather than just working the leg and the butt here. So feet are flexed. We're going to lift that top leg off, point the toe, rotate leg out, and you're going to circling forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, keeping that little gap. Last one, and reverse. We go for 5. You want to make sure these circles are only as big or as small as you can maintain a still powerhouse. There's no point if you're wobbling all over the shop. Hold the leg here. Going to kick forward and pull back. Kick forward and pull back. Really lengthening. Reaching up and pull back. 2 more. Reach and lower and back. Hold the air at the back and stop. Really reaching along. We pulse up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cycling forward. Reaching. 3 and 2. Last one. And we reverse. We go the other way. For 3. Keep that knee high. Don't drop it down. 2 and 1. Lengthening. Keeping the legs straight. You're going to lift up as high as you can. Lower in. Tap your heel. Come up. Extend. Reach away. Come in. Lengthen. And reach away. 2 more. Slide it up. Open. And reach away. Last one. Slide it up. Open. And reach away. Keeping this top leg lifted now. Turn the leg out, Pilates V formation. Your opposite leg is also Pilates V. You're going to keep the leg lifted. Tap your heel to heel and then lower back down. Heel to heel, tap it down. Reaching up, draw into your powerhouse and keep that leg lifted, heel to heel. Try not to get your toes to touch. I know that's tricky for a lot of you. We really want that external rotation through your hip. So squeeze up and lower down. Squeeze up and lower down. Hold it here, both heels together. And we're lifting for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeezing into the waistline as you lift. 3, 2, 1. Hold it as high as you can. And we open as we flutter kick. Reaching low. Reach. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and give yourself a little tap there. Great. And we get to do that all again. And this side. If I can remember. So what I just did, there's a possibility that that's not happening. Okay. Down we come. Lying down. Straightening. So I'm lying on my arm. If you want to have your arm straight like so, you can. You can have it back. But you want to make sure that those hips are not falling down. You see there, close the gap there. The top hip is shorter than the other, or lifted higher, say, and my leg is shorter. So I need to reach down, get a straight spine, lengthening, keeping your spine safe as you exercise. So, in neutral, feet are stacked, I have my gap, I have control of my powerhouse. I'm going to lift that top leg, rotate it slightly up, external rotation through the hip, and I'm going to start circling forward, keeping that position here. Nice, locking everything in, lengthening through that long leg, reaching. 2, 1, constantly getting those deep, big breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, connecting with your powerhouse, connecting with the center of you. So we're centering. That's one of the principles in Pilates, and you really want to focus on that. But you have it all here. You have your precision of your move, deciding on how far can you go to make it precise, not making it bigger and then risking to losing that form, say. 3 more. Reach back. 2, reach back. Last one. Reach back, holding it here, pulsing up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, left, and we go forward. How many times can she say the last one? 3, and 1. We reverse, going the other way, making sure your knee's not dropping here. Lifting and going up and over. 2 more. I think that was 1 more. Okay, we go again. Holding it here, straight line. Gonna lift up, lower away from you. This time pull the leg in, lift up, and reach the leg away. Pull it, open up, reach away. Deep breath, and lengthening. 2 more. Lift and lengthening. Last one, lift keeping the leg there. I'm going to keep the top leg, Pilates V, heel to heel. I'm going to lift and lower, lift and lower. Controlling this. Try to get those heels together now, not the toes. Trying to keep the external rotation on both legs. Lift the top leg up. 2, 1. Squeeze the leg together and we're lifting. So you're squeezing here, shortening. We're not just swinging the legs up. Squeeze, squeeze, reach. Depends what signal we're sending to the brain. And you want to send squeeze, action, reaction legs. 1 more. Holding it there, lift up. And we flat the kick for 10, 9, 8. Doing a great job. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down and giving that a little pat. Nice, feels good. I'm going to come onto our front. Do a little swimmer here to finish off. Reaching the arms forward. Forehead is in the floor. Pushing the pubic bone down. Pointing the toes. We take an inhale. Exhale, I pull my shoulder blades down. I lift my belly button and I lift off. And we're off. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last one. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come down. Let your legs fall side to side. Releasing. Heart rate is up. Smiling. Ah, it's nice. And we come up in a little child's pose. Keep those legs together, reaching long. Big inhale. So nice full body workout. We've worked every muscle. We have stretched and lengthened. Reaching. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Coming up. Going to release our spine. So I call this, we let our inner stripper out. Just move any way we want to. Just making sure the whole spine, wiggle that tail. Move through the shoulder blades, cat and cow, whatever you feels good for you. You just do that. It's just a little free balling here. We tuck our toes under. We come this way. And we're sitting back on our heels. We take a big inhale. And as we exhale, we lower the heels to the floor. We're hanging. Heavy arms, heavy head. Shaking out those legs side to side. Lovely. We take a big inhale as we bend the knees. And exhale, we're pushing the floor away. We inhale as we're lifting up tall. And stretching side to side. And we're feeling happy, healthy, and strong. Thank you for today. Hope you enjoyed that class. Give it a thumbs up and follow me. Have a nice day. Bye.